What is up, YouTube? It's Jay Coffee Talk back with some more NFL content. And I basically took the day off yesterday. Had a lot going on, just took it easy or whatever. But my Bills, it was week 17. We know the regular season just wrapped up. And next up, wild card weekend, we got the Indianapolis Colts. Phillip Rivers. I think it's going to be light work, man. I really do. But we didn't know how much we were going to play our starters, etc., against the Miami Dolphins, how important that number 2 seed was versus the team's health, leading into the playoffs. But man, we smashed the Dolphins, who were a good team this season. Like on this channel, I've constantly, from early on, been covering the Dolphins a lot on this channel, and they surprised a lot of people. And it is what it is. They couldn't hang with us with our bench at all. So I'm on this video here. There was some really great comments in here. Like people were going in the comments. I just wanted to read some of these comments, go over the game a little bit. Bills fans, even if you're not a Bills fan, even if you're not Bills Mafia, hit the comments with your thoughts about the Bills leading into the playoffs with this outstanding momentum. And it's all about that momentum, like I always say on this channel. But check this one out. This guy says 56 points. Josh Allen and the Bills, man. They might be the new favorites. I hope they do well in these playoffs. So this dude isn't even really a Bills fan, That's what I mean. We know the Bills and Josh Allen get a lot of hate, get a lot of doubt, but more and more people who are outside of Bills Mafia are starting to recognize. So look, this guy said, don't forget to credit Barkley, our backup quarterback, who, went in there and got the job done as well. Someone said, Mafia, you're a bandwagon Mafia. You're a bandwagon. The Mafia doesn't want you. Someone said, we like recognition, but no one likes bandwagon fans. The backups did the work. Hopefully I like 7 teams in the playoffs, but only one team getting home field and a bye is too much of an advantage. We're going to see 1 versus 1 slot more often in the Super Bowl. So with the new playoff format, KC is the only team getting the bye. But we got to talk about it, guys. Here someone says, go Bills. Someone says, we'll take care of them. Don't forget we got the GOAT Mahomes. That's a KC fan. Hit the comments, everyone. KC versus Buffalo. Does it come down to us to in the AFC Championship? And do we beat them this time around? I say we do. But that bye does mean something. But Bills are just so hot. Like I said, that we're riding this momentum. It sometimes is almost, I've heard NFL teams and players talk about sometimes that bye, they like to keep playing. But a bye is a bye regardless. I don't know. But we got to talk about it, man. That was a hell of a Miami defense. If you recall, a lot of these games this season, Miami's defense was out there bullying teams, getting a lot of takeaways and even scoring points on those takeaways. And this was our backups doing this to the Miami defense, man. Like, Miami just got slapped in the mouth, punched in the head, jumped, Shawn Michaels super kicked in the jaw. It was ugly, man. Let's see what else someone says. Anybody else think 56 points is overkill? Someone says, as a Dolphins fan, I gotta say, Bills look legit. Let's move on out of this thread and check out some more comments. Someone said, friend who's a Dolphins fan really said this was a human rights violation. Dolphins fan, let's go beat Buffalo 3 hours later. Let's go Jags. Allen, prepare for trouble. Barkley, make it a double. Someone let that sink in. Josh Allen did not play in the 3rd and 4th quarters. Someone said the Bills' backups are the 2nd best offense in the AFC East. Breaking news, Greenpeace is suing the Bills for slaughtering Dolphins. Just coming here as a Dolphins fan to say this good game to the Bills. Still pissed the fuck off about this L, though. laugh my ass off. Got to give a shout out, as always, Juan Vega, big supporter of the J Coffee Talk channel, is a Dolphins fan. And, like I said, I've been giving the Dolphins props. I still think they messed up by benching Fitz when they did and putting Tua in. And then we saw just a couple weeks ago, Fitz came in and won the game when Tua was kind of struggling. And then the coach, Flores, was talking about, like, Tua is still the starter, but Fitz is my closer. Well, then we saw Fitz came down with the VIRUS, so he did not play there, and he was not on the bench. But Tua threw 3 picks. He did put up some numbers. He kind of got some of those numbers, though, in garbage time. Like, I don't know. I think Tua will be a decent QB, but I just didn't understand still why they went to Tua when they did, when the Dolphins were hot on a winning streak. Wasn't it like a 5-game winning streak? And then you just said, we're going to start Tua. It made no sense, man. Fitz is who he is, but I don't know. I think this was his team. I really do, and I think that was still not a good look. Someone says 8 scores, all TDs. Good grief, what a beating. Obama alert said 0 points in the first quarter and still dropped 56. Wow. Do it, McDid it, when you realize the Bills are a Hail Mary incompletion away from 14-2. As a wise man once said, they hung 50 on him. Like, people's comment game was really strong on this video, man. Let me know what your favorite comment is in here. And like I said, let's just talk about the game. Let's talk about the Bills, all of it, Someone said, for the last few weeks, when Allen and the first-team offense are out there, it looks as if the other team is running around in cement shoes. I think this is the Bills' year. They're killing it this year. The surprising thing is this is the year they are good. But finally, it's really fun to watch the Bills. Holy crap, they just massacred the Dolphins. Bills really destroyed Finns with their backups. So, man, seriously, once again, let's think about that. These were the backups. This was a Dolphins team that was a good team. And hey, let's not forget, Dolphins a few weeks back took Kansas City Chiefs to the limit. Against the Chiefs starters. And this was the Bills bench came out here and just mollywopped the Finns, man. KC, watch out. We're coming. Josh Allen's like, hey, Mahomes, you know what I mean? You got your shine on. Okay? You shined. Everyone knows you're a great QB. You did the amazing thing and led your team to a Super Bowl. But now it's my turn. Step aside, Mahomes. Someone says, where's PETA when you need them? The Bills are going to be tough out in the playoffs. Bills football has been fun to watch this season. Buffalo absolutely did not hold back. My goodness, like they already dead, LOL. The Buffalo special, 50 burger with a 6-piece wings. Me, C's final score, my brain, I beg your pardon. Remember when the Dolphins were up 3-0 against the Bills? Good times. Fun facts, the Dolphins have only allowed 21 passing TDs this season. Like I said, they had a strong defense, man. And 7 of them were by Josh Allen. You know your team is extremely frightening when they fail at being merciful, even when they try. Dolphins 10-6, most likely going to miss the playoffs if Colts win. Dolphins are eliminated. Giants 6-10, likely going to make the playoffs. If losses, Giants make the playoffs. That's just sad. So, yeah, the Giants end up getting in the NFC East. That was a story I have been covering as well on this channel, like what a weak division it was out there. And I really feel for the Dolphins fans, right? Because, we went through our playoff drought. Like I always talk, guys, Jay Coffee Talk, been a Bills fan for the duration. I remember it all. I remember the Super Bowls. And, there was a couple seasons we almost got in. We had the 9-7 season with Drew Bledsoe in 2004. We had, 9-7 with Doug Marrone a few years ago, the year Kyle Orton started the majority of the games. after EJ got benched when we were like 2-2. Um, that was a crazy season. But Dolphins, I feel for you guys. Like, I've been there where we're on the verge of getting in, and I don't know, it's like I'd been saying, like, in my head, I had pictured the Dolphins getting the number 7 wild card spot, and it's just kind of crazy that our backups did this to them. And when I'm saying that, I'm not even trying to, like, mock Dolphins fans. Like, I really feel for you guys. You guys were a great team. No one expected. People were thinking the Dolphins were going to be, like, a tanking team, So, I don't know, man. Like, great season, Dolphins. It's just we're that good. We really are. Like, we are a beast. And everyone hit the comments. I'm going to read a couple more of these, then I'll close the video out. Like I keep saying, guys, what a great time to be a Buffalo Bills fan. The Bills are a great team to root for in the playoffs. Go Bills Mafia. Barkley, call an ambulance, but not for me. Fun fact, this Dolphins defense was best in the league entering this game. What a statement by the Bills to enter the playoffs. So for real, think about that. Like I said, their defense was bullying teams out there. Really good football teams, too. Someone says best defense. Yes, Bills made a statement. Rams are the best defense. What are you talking about? Okay, maybe, like, I don't know statistically if the Dolphins had, like, led in all the categories, but that Dolphins defense was a problem for teams. Yeah, I know we still in the playoffs. They were best scoring defense, which they were saying the Dolphins, a lot of games when Tua was out there struggling, which, like I said, they should have just stuck with Fitz. The defense, like, Tua had 80 passing yards, but the defense had 3 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? And 4 turnovers, or you know what I'm saying? Or got like 4 turnovers, and 2 of them they took back to the house. That's what the Dolphins defense was doing to teams this season, and wasn't happening against the Bills. Someone says, yeah, the Bills D is elite, and the Dolphins lost to a team without their best corner because he was resting. I believe, talking about Trey Day, who also runs the best goalie academy. If you play hockey and you want to get, like, you're a goaltender, you want to get right, join Trey White's goalie academy. He runs it during, opposite football season. Someone says, yeah, I believe overall the Rams have the best D. People can't just look at points against, or, all right, we ain't going to, shout out to the Dolphins once again. Even though they're my rivals, division rivals and all that, you guys fought hard this season. You guys really did. And it's like, man, what a way to end your season, right? What a way to end your season as the Dolphins, to get smacked like this by the Bills bench and then miss the playoffs, But we'll read a couple more and then we're out of here. Dolphins, we're gonna win this and make it into the playoffs. Josh Allen, and I took that personally. I don't care about the Chiefs bandwagons getting on me about this, but I think the Bills are the best team in the NFL, and we are. We are. I've been saying it. People don't want that smoke, man, and people forget. In that Chiefs game, Allen was hurt. We were missing some other key guys. Like, be careful, guys. Watch out for us. You know what I mean? Mckenzie scored the first 3 TDs. Breakout game from that guy. So let's talk about it, man. Isaiah McKenzie, shows how deep the talent is that we have at receiver. I keep saying this every game. I love our wide receivers. I really do. Best wide receivers in the league. It even goes on to the bench. Like, we got depth. And McKenzie, just, man, this guy tore it up. And he was loving it. Who was that running back that scored those TDs, 2 TDs also? I know his name is slipping my mind, but just so many guys, like, they were hungry on this team, right? So many guys that, like, Mckenzie has played throughout the season. He just didn't get to really get snaps like he did in this game. But, man, like, so many guys are talented, and they are like, hey, it's week 17. We've already clinched the playoffs. We're going to get a shot to go out there. Like, I'm going to show you guys I'm hungry. I'm going to show you guys, that we're elite as well. You know what I mean? So 3 more comments and then I'm gone. Bills over the last 5 weeks, 45.8 points per game. Plus, they've faced elite defensive coaches in all 5 of them. AFC East rankings. This was a good comment too. Like I said, shout out to everyone in the comments on this one. You guys went hard in these comments. Bills backups, Dolphins, Patriots, Jets. Tua. I thought the NFL was going to be harder than this. Bills. Oh, really? I know people love the Chiefs, and they're great, but this Bills team is my favorite coming out of the AFC year, in my opinion. Score on offense, special teams, and defense. You're going to have a good day. The Bills are here to play and here to stay for a long time. So that's going to conclude this video. Like I said, let's talk, guys. Any football fans, let's discuss your thoughts about this game. The Bills heading into the playoffs, the great momentum we have, the playoffs, who your team is. If you're not a Bills fan, did your team get in the playoffs? Let's talk about it all. It's Jay Coffee Talk. If you're new, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. We cover music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more. And I'm out of here, guys.